Hey everyone, and welcome to Letty Does Watching Superman at the Van Buren Drive-In. So I'm back here again at the Van Buren Drive-In. Specifically, I'm at the concession stand. And I'm here specifically tonight to watch Superman because actually this is the last night that they're going to be showing it. I had intended to watch it after I saw Jurassic World Rebirth. I've had a lot going on these last couple of weeks. So tonight is the last night. So I'm going to watch it tonight. And I'm going to be in screen number 3 this time. Naked Gun just finished. It's going to be over there. And it's currently running some commercials, so I got a little bit of time. Last time that I was here, I was at screen number 1. So number 1's over there. Number 3 is the one that I'm at right now. And yeah, it's going to be playing in a bit. The reason that I'm at the concession stand right now is because they close at 11. So before they close, I wanted to make sure I got some popcorn and this pretzel. It's a little weird because it says cheeseburger on the package, but it's not a cheeseburger. It's a pretzel. So, oops. Yeah, pretzel. Anyway, really excited to watch Superman because I want to catch up on the DCU. I had already seen Peacemaker season 1, and a while ago, I had seen the Suicide Squad. So, that's what I have in regards to background going into this. I just want to make sure that I'm caught up. I did see the trailer of the next season of Peacemaker, and it looks like the way that they're connecting the DCEU to the DCU is they're just having it be alternate dimensions, so that's pretty cool. I don't know if we're going to see some of that in this, but yeah, I need to go get set up, and then maybe I'm going to be like a minute or 2 late watching the movie, but I'll have my earphones in so I'll be able to hear anything. But there's just something I want to do first.